says I'm live. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Welcome. Happy Saturday. I apologize for being 15 minutes late. I needed a few extra minutes to get ready. We had a lot more entries than I expected, so I had to download a couple of extra entries. Right now I have 112, 111 entries, something like that. So first up, let's throw up the announcement artwork. Today's art contest, countries meet their past selves. Night Roamer T won the last contest and chose this as today's theme and drew this thumbnail. Eponymous Mouse, thank you for the £2 super chat. Have you got my entry? My birthday's in 10 days. Absolutely it is. Or absolutely I have your entry. And happy early birthday. Remind me again in 10 days. Thank you again for participating in all these contests. One thing I noticed today, a lot of people drew Mongolia, which I thought was cool personally. I think Mongolia is a cool character in Polandball. Anyway, let's get started with today's contest. Our first 4 entries. This is actually our first proper Polandball contest in a while, because we've been doing a map contest, we did a flag contest, so we're back to Polandball art. Let's check it out. We've got, hold on, sort by size, date, type, by date maybe? I don't know. Okay. Can I go by reverse date? Let's see. Yeah, ascending. Okay. All right, our first entry is Arlen drawing. This is hand drawn. So we've got, oh, okay, this is 2 versions of Poland, 2 versions of Italy, right? So we've got Rome in the background, menacing. Kingdom of Italy, right? Modern Italy, and then 2 versions of Poland. Pineapple on pizza. This is really good for being hand-drawn. I love the bone saw or the chainsaw. Not a chainsaw. Buzzsaw? Buzzsaw. That's the word I'm looking for. Super cool. Great job. Number 2 is Yahir, and I apologize if I mispronounced your name. This is, I think, supposed to be Mali, right? Malian Empire? Yeah. So here's modern Mali and the Malian Empire. Malian Empire, if I remember correctly, was like the most extensive, significant, advanced empire in West Africa in like the 15, 16, 1700s, something like that. Very good. Only thing I would suggest is it looks like you use circle tool. In the future, don't use circle tool, but that's totally fine. We all start somewhere. Good job. Number 2 is number 3 is Arion the Explorer. This is our first Mongolia entry. So we got the old Mongol Empire here, and we've got modern Mongolia, and we've got a horse, some mountains. He's got his trusty bow and arrow. Excellent. And number 4 is Talia. This is ancient Egypt, and I think modern Egypt. I don't know what this says. I'm assuming that's Arabic. Maybe somebody can translate it. Well, a couple things I would suggest in the future. I think these are eyebrows. We don't do eyebrows in Polandball. No hair. But again, we all start somewhere. So, can anyone read this? Any Arabic speakers in chat? There's got to be at least one Arabic speaker. We get people from all over the world watching these streams. Your friend Tom would know. Well, Tom's not here, is he? All right. Let's go ahead and vote for our favorite of these 4. Who wins the very first round of today's art contest? Polandball art contest. Countries meeting their past selves. Go ahead and vote for your favorite. Number 1. Oh, hold on. My camera is blocking. There we go. Put myself in the... Oh, where do I put myself up here, right? Yeah. Okay. That should be better. Number 1 is Arlen drawing. Number 2 is Yahir. Number 2 is Aryan the Explorer. Number 4 is Talia. Spuddy8U, I like the glasses. Thank you. I wear them. I normally wear glasses at home. I don't really wear them when I go out, but it's a Saturday morning, so I'm wearing my glasses. It's easier. Alrighty. I'm going to end this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. The Arabic says, yes, I'm Knack. I don't know what that means. Yes, I'm Knack. With 88%, Arlen Drawing will dominate the very first round. Congrats, Arlen Drawing. Everybody else? Let's see, number 3, Aryan got 6%, and Yahir and Talia each 3%. Keep at it. Good entries. Next up, we've got David. Serbia and Yugoslavia. Okay. Papa is missing you. Son, be brave and be strong like your papa. I like it. A couple people did Serbia and Yugoslavia. Very cool. Number 2 is America, also hand-drawn. So we've got an old US and we've got modern US. This is what I fought for. Freedom! This is cool. I like his sunglasses. I like how you draw... I like how your depiction of fat US. You can sort of see like the folds and stuff. This is good. Great job. Next, we've got Kunzang. And I apologize if I mispronounce. We have North and South Korea, and then this is what? The old Joseon Dynasty? Maybe? No. What would have been the Korea that existed immediately prior to Japanese... the Japanese invasion? Korea before Japan. So before 1910, what was the state that existed on the Korean Peninsula? Korean Empire? Was this the flag? I don't know Korean history. This is very good, though. It's a disappointment. Oh, 3 hand-drawn entries, actually, in this round. And then number 4 is Rodriguez. Apologize if I'm mispronouncing your name. This looks like South Africa. We have apartheid South Africa and modern South Africa. All politics aside, I do like the old flag too. It's very unique, but the modern South African flag is absolutely iconic. This is very good. I really like how simple this drawing is. I like the it's flat, you know? I really like that it's flat. I think that's cool. Really great drawing. Rodriguez. All right. South Africa's always had good design flags. True. I think the modern South African flag, I think, is probably the best flag of any African country. The only ones I think that give it competition are Seychelles, maybe Botswana. It's so cool. Go ahead and vote for your favorite. Number 1 is David. Number 2 is America. Number 2 is Kunzang. Number 3 is Rodriguez. Mongolian accent is deeper than Korean and Japanese accents, and we use o and u in some words. I will try and keep that in mind. Normally, when I voice act an accent with which I'm not familiar, I go and I watch YouTube videos of a native speaker of that language explaining their accent and how to speak in their language. But it's understandably, hopefully, it's very hard to do 200 plus different voices for characters. So some of them are not accurate, right? Like, I have no idea what kind of accent Palauans have, but the voice that I gave to Palau, or not Palau, Nauru, is just supposed to be funny. All right, I'm ending this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You said to your best friend Liza that if I ever go to America, we won't come back because my dad really wants to live there. Grass is always greener. I would keep that in mind. But always visit a place before you decide to live there. Anyway, with 53%, Kunzang will win this round. America, number 2 with 17%. Rodriguez with 16%. And David with 14%. Congrats to Kunzang. Everybody else is pretty close together. Next up, we've got the Whole World 101, also hand-drawn, El Salvador and Vietnam. An unlikely pair. Oh man, okay, I don't speak Spanish and I don't speak Vietnamese. Oh, para viver así otra vez? Translation, oh, to live like that again. This is the Republic of El Salvador, 1875 to 1912. And then Vietnam, I have no idea how to pronounce this. Translation, I honor you, dear ancestor. Nguyen Dynasty, 1802 to 1945. Very cool. Great job. The Whole World 101. Rare El Salvador appearance. I'm on TV. Number 2 is Newbie. Check this out. This is sick. We've got People's Republic of China, and I think that's the Qing Dynasty, right? Bruce, can you please notice me? I would feel honored, and the German accent is more English than German 1. That's a racist accent. The German accent is more English. Yeah, well, it's a, I guess, stereotyped German accent in English. That's all I can do. Very cool, Newbie. Number 3 is King Wheezed. We've got a lot of people here. A lot of countries. They're not people. All right, let's take a look. We've got a bunch. I see Old Russian Empire in Russia. Kingdom of Greece in Greece. Bosnia, Croatia, Serbia, Austrian Empire. Good time to explain. Rectangle does not represent the German Empire. Not everybody knows that. It's not immediately apparent. The Reichtangle represents a hypothetical 4th German Reich, not the 2nd German Reich. We have Old Ireland and Ireland, England, Scotland. I don't recognize these 2 flags. Probably an old version of Iceland, right? Portuguese Empire, Spanish Empire, Italy. Oh, here's Austria. Okay. Poland should be upside down. I think all iterations of Poland are drawn upside down. We've got Russia, Belarus, Ukraine, Czechia, French Republic, Bourbon Dynasty, or I guess Ancien Regime. This is really cool. I like how you did all of Europe. That's very ambitious. Number 4 is the EU. I saved them, Father. Are you proud of me? Who is this supposed to be? Is the EU in here? Oh, is this the League of Nations? And this is the UN, right? I'm pretty sure this is League of Nations because that's the icon, the star with the Pentagon, and then here's the UN with the olive branch. That's cool. A couple people did the League of Nations and UN, which I thought was cool. I'm a big UN fan. I'm a big believer in internationalism, so this speaks to me. All right, let's go ahead and vote. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Go ahead and vote for your favorite. Number 1 is the Whole World 101. Number 2 is Newbie. Number 3 is King Wheeze. And number 4 is the EU. Really good entries. This was a cool contest. When I was downloading all the entries last night and this morning, there were a lot of cool ideas. I think it's interesting to... It's an interesting premise to have countries meet their past selves. Modoxy, did I get your entry? I did, yes. You think Polandball should be simple? I agree that like the comics and the videos and things should be relatively simple, but I think if you're doing an art piece, you can go nuts. You know, it's a single panel generally, right? You know, like drawing a cartoon, like a whole comic or cartoon in the style of like Newbie here, that would take forever, right? And I think one of the things that I personally find charming about Polandball is like the crappy art, right? All right, I'm gonna in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. Tabby Kitten, I have your entry as well, yes. With 43%, the EU will take this round. Newbie, not far behind with 36%. King Wheezed with 13, and the whole world 101 with 8. Congrats to the EU. Next up, we've got Icy Dragon the Noob, also did the League of Nations and the United Nations. Swiss accent. I'm going to stoppings of all war, peace at last. Okay. Oh, this is UNESCO. A UNESCO flag. Who's going to tell him? Not me. Money. This is cool. I really like this. So we have different UN agencies here. This is, what's the UN? IAEA, right? Is here. I don't recognize what all of these, the flags are. ILO, what is that? International Labor Organization, right? Yep. This one I don't recognize. Oh, okay, you put the 5 permanent members of the Security Council, too. So you've got China, you've got the US, Russia, UK, and France here. That's cool. And Germany and Czechoslovakia. Only thing I would do differently in the future, draw some stars on the US's flag instead of writing the number. But this is great. Great job, Icy Dragon the Noob. I know I still owe you a drawing of the Czech Republic from when we hit 500,000 subscribers, right? I haven't forgotten. I just don't have the goddamn time. Spuddy, I have your entry. X-Doggies, I think I have your entry. You always thought I was 12? Hey, cartoons are for adults, too. Number 2 is Ruby. We've got another Mongolia here. This is super cool. So we have the old Mongol Empire, modern Mongolia. We have Japan looming in the distance, unconquerable Japan. And then, is this the Song Dynasty? And then this one I don't recognize. Do you guys recognize the green flag? Newest Polandball short is fire. I made it last night. Aaron wrote that one and then drew it. I slapped it together last night. I had a good time making yesterday's, or today's short. Oh, it's the Mughal Empire? You're, is it? I guess the problem with like older polities is they didn't necessarily have a flag. So if they didn't have an official flag, then it's sort of up to what like a general interpretation or accepted depiction is, and I'm not familiar with what it is for the Mughal Empire. Polandball isn't even for children. This is also true. Just because it's a cartoon doesn't necessarily mean it's for children. Children could like it because it's a cartoon, but, you know, we make jokes about war and stereotyping and genocide and stuff, right? Like, it's heavy content. Anyway, this is great. Really like this. Number 3, Miss Velt. Our first appearance of Canada. This is awesome. Okay, I need to show this to Aaron. For those of you who don't know, Aaron, our artist, our main artist on the channel is Canadian. He's really getting tongue-tied. He's really gonna like this. Super cool. So we've got the Old Dominion. Super cool. I love, oh, I like that you put his, the beanie on top of his hat. That's cool. Good detail. I really like this. Great job. Historically accurate gun as well. I forget what it's called. Bren? B-R-E-N gun, I think. Number 4 is Roswell. This is super cool. Dominicana. Dominican Republic is the eastern half of the island. It's Hispaniola, right? Is that the name of the island? That's split between Haiti and Dominican Republic. This is cool. So it was it part of Colombia, the Dominican Republic? Gran Colombia? This is really, really cool. I love the background. Like with the clock, the maps. This is awesome. I wish I knew the history of the Dominican Republic. Let's see. I don't think it was ever part of Colombia. Why is the what am I missing here? This is, or no. This is the, what flag is this on the left? Is there like an old version of the Dominican Republic that I'm missing? Haiti? Oh! Okay, wait. Well then, this looks like a mashup of the Venezuelan and Colombian flag, right? The Colombian flag has a larger yellow stripe. Venezuelan flag has stars on it, and then this looks like Haiti, right? I don't understand what's happening here. Haiti got independence first, though, right? Okay. Anyway, we're judging it based on its art, and it's excellent. So let's go ahead and vote for our favorite of these four. Real Kalmar, you forgot about the contest. That's all right. Isn't the right Panama? No, this is a new Dominican Republic. Panama has a similar-ish flag, but it doesn't have like this crest in the middle. Go ahead and vote for your favorite. Number 1 is Icy Dragon the Noob. Number 2 is Ruby. Number 3, Misfelt. Number 4 is Roswell. Is it possible to make an entry fast and enter? Yes. I have about 112 entries. When I get through all of them, I'll go and download anything that I've gotten since the start of the stream. So go ahead. Play Yakko's World updated on YouTube, please. We are working on our own version of Yakko's World. Spoilers. Or not, I guess it's not spoilers, but a hint. A preview of an upcoming video. Adriana, I love your YouTube shorts. Thank you. Bro, what do you think? Will Trump's USA invade Persia? I would be surprised if there's like an actual like American ground invasion. But I don't know. We live in the dumbest timeline, so I wouldn't rule it out. All right, I'm going to say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. We might have a tie. Let's see. No. Very close. This was close the entire round. With 35%, Roswell will take this. Misfelt barely behind with 34%. Icy Dragon the Noob with 21%. Ruby with 10. Solid work, everybody. Congrats, Roswell. Our next 4 entries. We have YSR, Yangtze Socialist Republic. We have Vietnam and an older version of Vietnam, which I am not familiar with, but this is super cool. Love the dragon. This music's too loud. This is great, YSR. I love... Some people have entered so many contests at this point that I can see the visual progression of their artistic abilities. YSR is one of them. YSR has entered almost every single contest that I can remember. This is absolutely fantastic. This is one of your best entries so far. I really like it. Great job. Number 2, Galaxy. We have Germany, France, Switzerland, Belgium, the Netherlands, and Luxembourg. Current Belgian flag is better, I think. The old orange Dutch flag I like better. Was it Dutch Republic flag? Current French tricolor is iconic, way better than the Bourbon Dynasty's flag. Current Swiss flag is better. Modern German flag is better. But again, Reichtangle is not past Germany. It's future Germany. This is great, though. Great job. I love the use of lighting here. Number 3. I have no idea how to pronounce this. Udriv. Estonia. Estonia, big. Estonia, small. It's such a small country that even adding like this extra territory from Russia and Latvia, it'd still be incredibly small. Still, Estonia's cute. Great job. And number 4 is Mikasuki. Okay, we've got the UN. Hell yeah. Bernardo, you live in Estonia? Very cool. I would like to visit Estonia one day. I've been to Finland and I wanted to do the booze cruise from Helsinki to Tallinn, but I didn't get to do that. This is really cool. So we've got Finland, UN, 2 versions of Poland, Russia and the Soviet Union, France. So we've got Bourbon Dynasty, Vichy France, modern France, German Empire, Nazi Germany, modern Germany, British Empire, modern Britain, and then 2 versions of the US. 48-star flag would have been prior to 1959. 1912 to 1959, I think. The last 2 states to join the US were Alaska and then Hawaii. Both in 1959. This is super cool. Great job. Another strong group. Go ahead and vote for your favorite of these 4. Number 1 is YSR. Number 2 is Galaxy. Number 3 is UDV. Number 4 is Mikasuki. Not gonna lie, Estonia's flag is underrated. I don't think it's underrated. I think people recognize its brilliance. Estonia's got a great flag. You want to see Cold War USA meet our USA in a short? That would be interesting. What's your opinion of Zelensky threatening Orban? I mean, Orban's a jerk, man. Like, he's a terrible person. All right, I'm gonna this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. With 48%, Mikasuki will take this round. Congrats. Galaxy with 19%, URV with 17%, and YSR with 16%. Great job, everybody. This was a good group. Congrats to Mikasuki. Next up, we've got Poliko and Victor. Apologies if I'm mispronouncing that. This is supposed to be, I guess, modern Poland and an older version of Poland. Maybe the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. It's a little hard to see. They said they drew this in like a minute. This is not a bad drawing if it only took a minute. Number 2 is Young Asian 666. Artwork based on Heart of Darkness. Okay, this is an Aaron comic. Why isn't it working, eh? Canada, Britain, Russia, US, Germany, and Japan. Got the Confederacy. Get ball bugged instead of the swastika. I like that. People are very creative with replacing the swastika with something that I can actually put on YouTube, which I appreciate. We got Britain, Soviet Union, Japanese Empire. This is great. Heart of Darkness. Number 3, Kyronister 68. We have Indonesia and what is this, Majapahit, right? This is cool. I don't know why we started drawing Majapahit as a rectangle in Polandball, but I like it. This is super cool. It that be mirror broken. Oh, it just so happens that these two both did the mirror joke. Very cool. And number 4 is Dino Cracks. We've got Spain, France, and Russia. This is cool. This is super cool. So here's what? Spanish Empire and then the Civil War, right? Modern Spain. This looks, I would hand draw all of these crests. It looks like you maybe copied and pasted the seals, the crests, coat of arms, whatever. I know that they're very intricate, and that's one of the reasons why I personally don't like seals. But you can draw like a simple version of them. We got Napoleonic France, Vichy France, modern France, Russian Empire, Soviet Onion, and then Russia. This is cool. Great job. Good job, Dino Cracks. Alrighty. One, two, three, or four. Vote for your favorite. Number 1 is Polako and Victor. Number 2 is Young Asian 666. Number 3 is Chironster 68. Number 4 is Dino Cracks. Adam, Television Network. Hi, Koi. Hello. How many entries are there, Lalatesh? There are at least 112. I check my phone every now and then, and I see more people have emailed me entries. Swastika in Buddhist actually means good fortune, prosperity, abundance, and eternity. Yes, but I'm not going to show something that you can't show on YouTube. So that's why we can't show it. Sangul, how am I doing? I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well too. Can we see the basement where Heron is? Absolutely not. Lalatesh, we have not shown your entry yet. No, it's... oh, actually, I think it might be in the next group. All right, I'm going to answer in 3, 2, 1, end poll. Bernardo, did I get your entry? I don't know because I don't recognize your YouTube name. So if your YouTube name is different from whatever your name was when you sent your entry in, I won't know for sure. With 61%, Dino Cracks will take this. Young Asian with 22%. Chironster with 68%. And Polako and Victor with 4%. Congrats to Dino Cracks. Good job, everybody. Next, we have Mid-Arkansas Smithing. We've got Naughty Germany and Modern Germany. You know what I want. Or, you know what you want. Very good. Another mirror. Number 2 is Lalatesh, SSF. Mongolia. This is sick. Meeting the past in head. Modern Mongolia, and then the Mongol Empire with a sick axe. Super cool. I really love how you drew this cliff. Also did a mirror, actually. Very ornate mirror frame. Great job. Number 3, Magic Internet Hero. We've got Russian Empire, Soviet Union. Are these think lines around like a poster of the US he has up? He's got a rocket, 1956. 1956, that was the Hungarian Spring, or Budapest Spring, right? The Soviets crushed the anti-communist protests. And then this looks like EU, maybe, and Israel? Very good. I like that it's black and white. Not many people did that. Actually, I don't know that anyone else did that. And number 4 is Turk Blocks, 1, 2, 3. Taksim Hospital, 1918. So we've got Ottoman Empire carved up by the French and the British. The, what was the name of the treaty? The 1928 Treaty of Lausanne? Was that it? And modern Turkey. The Dardanelles, right? This is Istanbul. Very cool. I'm writing lyrics to a song parody about the Ottoman Empire and Turkey. So if you see one in the future, you heard it here first. Very cool. Go ahead and vote for your favorite of these 4. Number 1 is Mid-Arkansas Smithing. Number 2 is Lalatesh, SSF. Number 3 is Magic Internet Hero. Number 4 is Turk Blocks, 1, 2, 3. I feel like the music is too loud. What do you guys think? I turned it down a bit. India, British Raj to India. A couple people did India. 2 is a peak drawing. How long does it take people to draw these? Some people spend like 10, 15 hours drawing stuff. Who's the most underrated country ball YouTuber in your opinion? There's probably more country ball YouTubers than I could that I'm familiar with, so it would be hard to say. I don't know. There's a lot of them out there. It's us. It's always us. Which drawing received the highest percentage of votes? The very first entry, Ireland drawing, I think has the widest margin of victory so far. Anyway, I'm going to end this in 3, 2, 1. End poll. With 76%, Lalatesh will take this one. Congrats. Turk Blocks with 11%. Magic Internet Hero with 8. And Mid-Arkansas Smithing with 5. Congrats, Lalatesh. Next up. Ashley, a former contest winner. We have Russia, and I don't recognize this flag, but it's got to be an older version of Russia. Does anyone recognize this flag? This is beautiful, though. Muscovy or Kievan Rus. The problem is when you go back that far, there is no actual flag for a lot of these polities. But you are right. This does look like the this is the emblem of Rurik or something, right? No. The trident was it's in Ukraine's current coat of arms. But Ukraine and Russia have a shared history that goes back to Kievan Rus. And I think Kievan Rus also used that trident symbol. This is very cool. Very, very pretty drawing. Great job, Ashley. Number 2 is Adam. Austria. So, what happened while I was gone? Well, I like the TV static background. Very cool. Number 3, Shadow Wolf 611. We've got another Mongolia here. Let's take a look. This is probably Kievan Rus, right? Rus, it's time to go. No offense, but I hope I don't turn into you. Yeah, that makes sense. This is cool. So you have the Mongolian Empire conquering the entire Eurasian steppe all the way up to, I guess, Ukraine and Russia, right? And modern Ukraine. Super cool. You just can't do it. And number 4 is Big Memer 0. This is cool. I remember downloading this, and I wanted to know what this flag was because I'd never seen it before. I have to assume this is an old version of Vietnam. Does anyone know like what dynasty or something this would represent? Because this is super cool. I love this flag. This is Nguyen Dynasty. The court flag was yellow, red, yellow. I'm not seeing this flag. It might be like a modern, ahistorical sort of flag. This is cool, though. I really like this. Sick hat. Big Memer 0. Great job. One, two, 3, or 4. Number 1 is Ashley. Number 2 is Adam. Number 3 is Shadow Wolf 611. Number 4 is Big Memer 0. Your mom is Russian, and there's stories from the time of Kievan Rus in Russia. It's a long history. Can't play that one. All right, ending this in 3, 2, 1, end poll. Which of these events is your favorite? Napoleonic Wars, Civil War, World War I, World War II, or Cold War? I mean, of the most favorite is, I think, gives the wrong connotation. I think the most interesting of those is either World War I or the Cold War. World War II is interesting, but I think it's really kind of like an extension of World War I in a sense. Anyway, with 62%, Ashley will win this round. Congrats, Ashley. Big Memer 0. First-time contestant, I believe, with a strong showing. Second place, 23%. Adam with 8%. And Shadow Wolf with 7%. Congrats, Ashley. Next up, we've got Gamer Boy Man 2013. Russia. Am I so drunk I can see my grandfather? No, you idiot, I exist. Do better with your life. I like that. Great job. Number 2, Estonia Ball. I thought this one was funny. You are just... Where is it? Estonia Ball. We have China, and then the People's Republic of China and the Republic of China. You are just gay flag. Rude. This is a sick flag, by the way. The old Republic of China flag. Number 3 is Casey. Casey also did Serbia. Yugoslavia. This is sick. Love the clocks in the background. This reminded me of Alice in Wonderland. Really, really good. Super cool. Old China does kind of look like the LGBT flag. I think every flag that has a lot of horizontal stripes and colors looks like it. They all look similar. And number 4 is Ari Blob. Is this Saudi Arabia, maybe? Or Libya? I don't know if Ari Blob's in chat. I know this was a Discord entry. Let me see. Because I didn't recognize this flag. It's probably Libya, right? This is really cool. I love this. My man's got drip. There's been so many single color flags in the past, it's hard to know. True. All right, vote for your favorite. Number 1, Gamer Boy Man 2013. Number 2, Estonia Ball. Number 3, Casey. Number 4, Ari Blob. Really solid entries today. I really, really like this contest theme. What's my favorite movie? My favorite movie is probably the original Star Wars movie. Every time I rewatch it, Interstellar gets higher and higher on my list of personal favorites. I think it's a fantastic movie that's only gotten better with time. What do you think the most important country in World War I is? Most important? I mean, probably Germany, right? Because they were the main belligerent. The war doesn't really happen without Germany, right? If it was just Austria-Hungary, that war would have been over quickly. But not as many countries would have been pulled into the war. And like in both wars, it has to be Germany. Germany is the main belligerent in both wars. Nah, it's the U.S. If the question was like, what country was most important to victory in World War I, it was definitely France. In World War II, it's a toss-up. It's either the Soviet Union on the in the European theater, or the U.S. because it was maybe not as instrumental in the European theater as the Soviet Union, but it also handled the Pacific theater basically by itself. So. All right, guys, in 3, 2, 1, and pull. With 63%, Casey will take this. Congrats, Casey. Ari Blob with 16%. Gamer Boy Man with 13, and Estonia Ball with 8. Congrats. Next up, Herr Hatunen, Austrian Empire. Oh, father, how can I be as strong as you? What? My son, I am back. Listen, let's go have a nice war trip now. Tad, is that you? Really? Austrian Empire, 1804 to 1918. What does it say? We can be defeated, but we cannot be destroyed. It who remembers the past will conquer the future. Very cool. Number 2. Someone cool. Also, Austria-Hungary. I thought this was cute. If Austria and Hungary, like, they're going on a walk with their dad. I assume this is Vienna. I'm not sure. Maybe it's Budapest. This is very cool. Very pretty. The dual monarchy is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural. Next up, we've got Radakota. Apologies if I'm mispronouncing that. Poland. This is sick. Which version of Poland is this? This is great. The skybox here is excellent. The clouds, the lighting, fantastic. That's the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. This is super cool. I really like this. Very, very well done. And number 4 is Biaz. So this is what? Probably Gran Colombia is one of them, right? And then Panama, Venezuela, Colombia, and Ecuador. This is probably Gran Colombia, right? Gran Colombia. No, it's not. What is this one? The biggest one. No, it is. Okay, it is. They had 2 different flags. This is the flag from 1821 to 1830. I was right. Very cool. I like, this is a standard, you know, solid Polandball style Polandball art, if that makes sense. This is great. Bernardo, did I get your entry? It's, if you sent it in Discord or you emailed it to me, I have it. I don't know what name you submitted it under. Morodox, when is the short with your flag going to be made? That's a great question. I don't know. We have to write a script. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Number 1 is Hera Hatunen. Number 2, someone cool. Number 3, Radakota. And number 4, Biaz. 41 Gore, did I get your updated entry? No idea. Don't know what name you submitted your entry under. What graphics table and software do you recommend for starting out as an artist? I don't draw with a tablet, and Aaron doesn't draw with a tablet. We draw with a mouse and keyboard on a computer. So I couldn't recommend a tablet, but software, I mean, I personally use Photoshop. You know, it's the gold standard of phone or of photo editing. It's not technically drawing software, but you can do Polandball art in it. It's fine. Aaron famously draws using MS Paint, which is default stock Microsoft software. You can draw by hand too. All right, I'm gonna answer 3, 2, 1, and pull. This is pretty close. With 39%, Radakota will take this round. Congrats. Someone cool, not far behind with 36%. Biaz with 16%, and Hera Hatunen with 9%. Congrats to Radakota. Next up, Zorino0773. What do you want to be when you grow up? Kind. This was clever. I like this. This is a sad reflection of reality. You can be kind or you can be a global hegemon. You can't be both. Number 2, Bread from Seoul. He returns. This is excellent. We have modern South Korea and then the Chosun Dynasty, which is an absolutely beautiful flag. Also, the writing here, this is so cool. I don't know if this was just like a normal font generator or whatever that you use to do the like the shadow behind it, but this is excellent. I love the 3-dimensional aspect to the font. This is great, man. This is so good. I love this. It's very pretty. I love the color palette here. It's so good. Little South Korea looks very cute. Does anyone know what this says in Korean? Is that Korean or is that Chinese? That might be Chinese. That doesn't look Korean. It says Happy New Year. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Very cool. Number 3, Rigurm guy. We have Thailand. Modern Thailand. Is this... what was this old version of Thailand? Kingdom of Siam. 1855 to 1916. No. Yes. That's super cool. That's also a great flag. Rare Thailand appearance. Love it. Oh, and we've got like these ghosts in the background. Can't really tell what they are, but this is really good. Great job. I love the use of lighting in the sky. And number 4 will be Jordan. Also Korea, but we did North Korea this time. And then this flag, I don't know. Remember who you are. And then I have no idea what this says. Does anyone know what this says in Korean? Mikasuki, you think he translated it for you in Discord? Yeah, I'm curious to know what it says. Zoom more so you can translate. It says Kim is the supreme leader of this world. Mina is translating it. Let's see. Let's see. Someone's got to translate. Korean used to be written with Chinese characters before 1445. Yeah, the same as Korean and Japanese are both like directly descended languages from ancient Chinese, right? I don't know when Japanese became like a distinct language, but if you say Korean became a distinct language or used Chinese characters until 1445, I believe you. Damn, I'm Korean. That sentence is hard. It says, let us wholeheartedly uphold the ideology and principles of the respected comrade, Kim Jong-un, and unfold the era of comprehensive prosperity of our country. Supreme Leader likes this. Or Dear Leader, I guess. Very cool. All right. Go ahead and vote for your favorite of these 4. Number 1 is Zorino. Number 2, Bread from Seoul. Number 3, Regum Guy. And number 4, Jordan. Vietnamese was written with Chinese characters, too. Yeah, it became Latinized, presumably under French rule, right? I don't know when Vietnamese became a Latinized script. It would have been in the 1900s, early 1900s, or sometime in the 1800s, right? I think actually we looked it up on stream once. I want to say it was early 1900s. All right, I'm going to answer 3, 2, 1, end poll. Have you ever played Hearts of Iron 4? No, I played Hearts of Iron 2 many, many years ago. With 75%, Bread from Seoul will take this. Congrats. Zorino with 13%, Regum Guy with 10%, and Jordan with 2%. Great job, everybody. Bread from Seoul. Next is X-Dog. We've got Greece and the Byzantine Empire, or the Eastern Roman Empire. Very cool. I like this. Simple but effective. Out on the water, he sees him in his reflection. Number 2, Tejas Furry. The Yanks took some of our land? Who is this? I don't recognize this flag. This is the unrecognized Texas Republic or whatever. Republic of Texas. Oh, okay. This flag. They used both flags, the modern Texas flag and this was the old one. Okay. Very cool. Texas. Number 3 is chillin'. This is an Invincible meme. I'm pretty sure. I've never actually watched Invincible. I couldn't get into it. But we've got the Soviet Onion and Russia here. Think, Russia, think! Number 4, the Dread Pirate Roberts. Britain with the Dominions. So what? This is Canada, India, New Zealand, and Australia. Britain with a crown. Oh, laser kiwi like that. And then Britain. Pathetic. You're a disappointment. Very cool. Go ahead and vote for your favorite. Number 1 is X-Dog. Number 2, Tejas Furry. Number 3, Chillin'. Number 4, the Dread Pirate Roberts. Have I played Geometry Dash? I have. Someone, you guys cyberbullied me into buying it and playing it on stream. And then I can't actually play it on stream because it gets copyrighted. Because the music is all copywritten. So I don't play it on stream. I do have it, though. Actually, let me check. Maybe I refunded it. Check my Steam. Geometry Dash. Oh, I do have it still. Okay. It's only 313 megabytes. Maybe I should play this. I've been playing Diablo 2 recently. Which is an old game because I'm an old man. 1999 that game came out. I played that game when I was a kid. A lot. Can you send my art to your Gmail? Yes, you can. colipb@gmail.com. Why don't I play Roblox? I think I'm too old for Roblox. I don't have time to play as many games as I used to. Good evening from Norway. Norway. All right, I'm going to answer in 3, 2, 1, and poll. With 56%, Chillin' will take this. Congrats, Chillin'. X-Dog, 23%. Dread Pirate Roberts with 13%. And Tejas Furry with 8%. Congrats, Chillin'. The meme reference worked out. Meme template. Number 1 is Saren. Saren draws a comic every contest. Let's take a look. So we've got Poland. Polska can do time travel. Yes, it beings have worked. Be of less things past me, things will go bad for you, then worse. And then Kurva, don't be a worry. It will be alright for a bit. Are okayings, and who is your friends there? Friends? Guten Tag. Ah! Oh, it beings only a dream. Poland cannot do time travel. Guten Tag. Ah! Kurva. I like this. Very cute. Good job, Saren. I always look forward to seeing your comics. You should post these on the subreddit someday. The subreddit needs more writers, more cartoonists. This is really good. Great job. Pixel Arrow also drew a comic. Let's see. We have Russia, Soviet Union, Russian Empire. Who should they conquer next? Soviet Union comes out of a time warp or something. Hello, comrade. We are here to offer advice before you go to war. Russia, you must learn from our mistakes. Agreed, you must not fight smaller nations and lose. Understood. My decisive defeat from Japan was humiliating and led to my people revolting. Had to lose war and part of motherland to Poland only to conquer them 18 years later. Understood. Will not. One war to smaller, weaker nation and humiliate myself. Will not lose war to small, weaker nation. Bonks Ukraine. Have not lost war to small, weaker nation. Ukraine bonks Russia. I like it. Good job. Live comic reading. Morodox, why is it so hard to find somebody who knows what Polandball is? Polandball is still kind of like a niche meme. It's big, but it's not like... It's never gone like fully mainstream. You know, like it's... people would recognize it, but wouldn't know that like there's a whole community behind it, you know? Number 3, Lightning Lily. Oh, this is just inadvertently. We have 4 comics in a row. Okay. We have Spain and France. Just a reminder, don't draw eyebrows in the future. What is two doing? Who are you? We're enjoying the beauty of me country. It could be much larger than this. Okay? You heard me. Spain was once an empire, but you lost so much of it. You must take back what is yours, or Mina, however you want to look at it. Poof. Who was that guy? He's look like baseball. No idea. This would be a very good comic that you could post to the subreddit if make sure you hand draw the flag. It looks like the Spanish Empire's flag isn't necessarily hand drawn. And if you get rid of the eyebrows, this would be a very, very good comic to post on the subreddit. This is very clever. This is also just a great line. Who is that guy? He is look like baseball. Number 4, Joshua. If countries meet their past selves. We have Germany. Again, no hair in Polandball. That includes mustaches. If countries meet their past selves. Even if I'm scared of that menace. Oh, even I am scared of that menace. Hi, guys. Russia and Soviet Union. Ukraine. Japan. Konnichiwa. Want to watch One Piece? Yep. Belgium. If you don't know what he did, you're so innocent. Can we change the subject? Can't play chess. What are you talking about, DRC? Oh, that's sad. This is good, though. Go ahead and vote for your favorite of these 4. Circle tool is banned on the subreddit, by the way, so it's not going on the subreddit. Yes. No circle tool, no line tool, no hair, no limbs, no eyebrows. Eyebrows are hair. Mustaches and beards are hair. Hair on your head is hair. No hair, no body hair, no hair on balls. Do you think Mr. Spherical ruined Country Ball / Polandball? No, I mean, there's an audience for just Polandball and Country Ball content everywhere. You know, people can put their own spin on it. Mr. Spherical makes Country Ball content. He doesn't make Polandball content. It's multiple people that run that channel as well. But I personally prefer Polandball. I don't think... One of the things that makes Polandball charming is that they're crappy little drawings, right? But because they don't have arms, they don't have limbs of any kind, they don't have hair and mouths, they're more of like a cartoon character. They're a fantastical creature rather than, you know, just like an anthropomorphized country, right? The more you make them like a human, the less unique they are as a cartoon medium. So, like here, look at the top right comic by Pixel Arrow. Russia is holding a club, right? Russia is not drawn with a hand. He doesn't need a hand, but it's very obvious that he's holding the club. I think that's cute. I think that's charming. All right, I'm going to send 3, 2, 1, end poll. This looks like it was close. Do we have a tie? We have a tie. So we're going to do an instant runoff between Saren and Lightning Lily. Each got 34%. Joshua got 19%, and Pixel Arrow got 13%. Okay, instant runoff between Saren and Lightning Lily. 1 or 3. Saren is 1, Lightning Lily is 3. How do you make them female without eyelashes? You add like a little hair bow. But generally, gender isn't important for the character unless like it's integral to the story, right? So like in our parenting series where we have a mother and a father, it's important to depict France as the mother, so we give her a hair bow, right? But generally, the way I view like these comics, gender is not relevant to either of these. So to me, the countries are genderless. It's a country, right? It's just Poland. It's just Germany. It's the Soviet Union. Might be time for some more coffee. Benelux road trip. We do need to write a Benelux road trip. I need to write the next installment of the actual road trip series. We need to do Benelux. We need to do a Nordic road trip. We need to do Southeast Asia road trip, East Asia road trip. We need to do an African road trip, Latin American road trip. What's my favorite animal? The orca. I think they're super cool. Anyway, I'm going to end in 3, 2, 1, end poll. With 54%, Lightning Lily will take this. Saren with 46%. Very close. Good job to both of you. Lightning Lily will advance. Very strange that we had 4 comics. Well, the 4th one wasn't quite a comic, but it was close. It was 4 panels. Next, we've got the Big Fish, Kalmar Union. And then we've got the Nordic countries. Norway, Sweden, Finland, Denmark, and Iceland. This is very pretty. You did the Aurora Borealis as well. Aurora Borealis. At this time of year, in this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen. Yes. May I see it? No. Number 2, Operation Blue. This was super cool. I think this might be a first-time contestant as well. So we've got Russia and Germany. Russian Empire, Soviet Union, modern Russia, Imperial Germany, Reichtangle, modern Germany, and Nazi Germany. This is really cool. I like the mechanical drawing type art style. Really like this. Great job. Number 3, Mr. Mexicano. This is Austria-Hungary, Austria, and the Austrian Empire. Hallo Deutsch Springer. Is this supposed to be a reference to Franz Ferdinand? Since he's driving the little car? But this doesn't look like it's Sarajevo. This is very good, though. I like the car. And number 4 is Isabella. We have modern United Kingdom, and we have the British Empire. I like that we've sort of settled on depicting, because the British Empire and the modern UK have the same flag, we've resorted to depicting the British Empire with just like a crown and a cloak, which I think is cool, or a robe. It's what we did in the Afterlife series. And I want to write a sequel to Afterlife as well. I don't know if you guys remember the Metaphysics short that we made. I think that might still be our longest short by runtime duration. But I did write a sequel to that one specifically. But I also want to sort of separate the Con series and the Afterlife series and have them continue on in like their own sort of timeline. When you said I should submit to the subreddit, that was one for me. Thank you. Absolutely, Saren. You're a very natural comedic writer. What's my favorite Polandball song? I like 2 Days into Belgium. I like 2 Days into Belgium. I think it's good. The one I've rewatched the most is probably Burger with Cheese and Fries. Just because that's that's an original song that Chicken Scuttle Monkey wrote. Well, I came up with like the original chorus, but he wrote the rest of the song. He wrote all of the music. So I have a soft spot for that one. Yeah. I want my burger with cheese and fries. All right, I'm going to answer 3, 2, 1, end poll. This was not as close as I thought it was going to be. With 52%, the Big Fish will take this. Operation Blue, 28%. Isabella with 11, and Mr. Mexicano with 9. Congrats to the Big Fish. Next up, T85 Jr. We have Rome and then Kingdom of Italy. Fascist Italy. This drawing is not meant to support Benito Mussolini or other actions. That's totally fine. You don't need to qualify that in the future. We draw a lot of history. Understanding history does not necessarily mean that you endorse that history. This is a good drawing, though. Number 2, Ryan G. Rayan G. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing your name. We've got a comic. Countries meet their past selves. Portal sound. MAGA America. What? Of us? I don't know how to say what in Hebrew, but that's probably Hebrew, right? Or that's probably what in Hebrew. I have seen Israel and Palestine depicted this way before. You don't have to do it this way, but this is an interesting way of depicting it. Kind of sad, but ich very proud of you, mein Enkelkind. Was für ein Gentleman. Dankeschön. Also, wer ist Vater? Dein Vater ist in Argentina. See, I don't have any kings. Everything is fine. Republican, Democrat. Oh, Israel doesn't have a past self. That's the joke, right? I get it. Okay. So Germany met his past self. All these different old versions of Germany. U.S. met colonial America. There's no predecessor state to Israel. The previous like the Kingdom of Jerusalem and previous like Jewish polities in the region, like in the Levant, I think are apocryphal. They're not. I don't know that they were necessarily. I don't know personally. I'm not a historian, so I don't know if they were actually real or not. I don't know what the scholarly consensus is, but I'm pretty sure they weren't. They're sort of like legends. This is a good comic. Very, very pretty drawings as well. It's very clean. Number 3, Herrick en Bretagne. And I think it might just be Herrick. Eric. Whoever told you to ally with roast beef, you Jean Foutre, Gredin, Fripoul. All drawings are made by hand. No circle tool, no line tool. And the following words, Gredin, Jean Foutre, Fripoul are real French words. I'm French, so I know it. Whoever pretends otherwise will be flattened with a baguette. This is very pretty. Look at the eyes. Really well done eyes, bulging out like that. What does Fripoul mean?
Gredin.
Gredin is scoundrel, and then Fripoul. Oh, it means the same thing.
Fripouille.
Okay. Fripouli. Difficult to pronounce. Anyway. Whoops. Fripouli. Number 4 is Giovanni. Hand-drawn. I thought this was cute. Whoops. Okay, so we've got Singapore up top. And then Singapore when it was part of the British Empire. I guess it was part of like, what was the this is British Malaysia, right? British Malaya? Malaya? Was this what the flag was? Kazakhstan and Kazakhstan, Israel, and then the mandatory Palestine under the British Empire, and then Nepal. I like how you drew the happy faces on the sun and the moon or whatever it is on Nepal's flag. This is cute. Great job. Very diverse group here of art styles and just entries in general. Go ahead and vote for your favorite. Number 1, T85 Jr. Number 2, Ryan G. Number 3, Herrick en Bretagne. And number 4 is Giovanni. Bhutan and Nepal were always free from British rule. Tucked away up there in the mountains. Hard to conquer. All right, I'm going to end in 3, 2, 1, end poll. And it looks like with 40%, Ryan G will take this. Congrats. Giovanni, second place with 23%. Herrick en Bretagne with 19%. And T85 Jr. with 18%. This is a pretty close group. One of the closer ones we've had today. Congrats, Ryan G. Damn, we've got a lot left. Okay. Next is Swar. Naughty Germany and Modern Germany. I had to cut off the swastika so that I can actually show it on YouTube. Next is Grace. I did not recognize these flags. You guys don't... This looks like... is this the Aboriginal flag? And then would these be... This is modern Australia, maybe? I don't know what this is. I don't recognize the flag. Do you guys recognize it? It has to be Australia, right? Because this is the Aboriginal flag. And then this would be Australia from the side, right? So we're not seeing all of it. This flag I don't recognize. It's a very pretty drawing, though. I like it. The native flags. Number 3 is Matthew. Hand-drawn. All right. I make machine for country see past self. But German no can use because we'll use for evils. Aw. Rectangle coffee mug. You can get your own at shop.polandball.com. Soviet Union, Russia. Litting's empire crumbles because of Pizza Hut. U.S. now and then. Where's the nearest McDonald's? What? British Empire and the U.K. You're irrelevant. I'm leaving. But you've taught me But you haven't taught me to colonize Africa yet. Ottoman Empire in Turkey. Turkiya. You lose empire and rename after bird. What does it say? Turkiya, not Turkey. Kalmar Union, Nordic countries. You shall reunite for remake empire. No, I'm Sweden. Great job. That is Matthew. Harold, thank you for the $5 super chat. That's very kind of you. I hope one day Honduras has its own Polandball episode. I love you from Central America. I have a Honduras episode I have not made yet. It is drawn. It has been drawn for a number of weeks, but I think it's kind of a weak punchline. So I've been trying to think of a way to reuse those assets to make it better, but it features Poland and Honduras is like a YouTuber. I will make that today. I will make that Honduras short today. I promise you that. Thank you for the $5 super chat. That's very kind of you to support our channel. We have not shown Honduras on beyond being like a background character yet. It's long overdue. Next is Spuddy 8U. We have the Axis countries, past and present. Italy, Germany, and Japan. This is pretty simple, but effective. Good job. All right, vote for your favorite. Number 1 is Swar. Number 2 is Grace. Number 3, Matthew. Number 4, Spuddy 8U. Honduras mentioned. That is one of my favorite things in like geography memes, history memes, Polandball, is when like a country that doesn't get a lot of attention in global news because it's usually a small country, but when people in the comments are like, "My country's been mentioned," that always makes me smile. I like when people from like smaller countries get happy from being recognized, right? Because like, you know, even our channel, we do a lot of stuff. It's like, it's very US, Canada, Europe heavy, right? Because we write what we know, and that's what Aaron and I know. So, you know, every now and then when we do something with like a South Africa or Bangladesh or even like New Zealand or something, seeing people from those countries in the comments get really happy. That always warms my heart. I like seeing that. Someone asked earlier why we featured US, Canada, and Europe so much. Again, it's because we write what we know. I don't know enough about like sub-Saharan Africa to write funny jokes about it. Same thing with Latin America. We do our best. It's also just that, like, you're going to see the US in a lot of comics because it's very easy to write the US into basically any kind of script featuring other countries because American influence is everywhere, right? That's just the nature of, like, whatever the predominant power is at any given point in time, they would show up in those comics more frequently, right? Like, if Polandball was a thing 100 years ago, you would see Britain way more often than any other country because Britain was the predominant power, right? So there would be more ways to write it into different scripts with different countries. Can we do a video about Ecuador? We do need to do more with Ecuador. We've done a couple. I think 2 or 3. All right, I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, and poll. With 39%, Matthew will take this. Congrats, Matthew. Grace with 33. Spuddy 8U for with 20%, and Swar with 8. Congrats to Matthew. I'm going to try and go a little bit faster because we have a lot of entries. Next, Morodox. Germany, past and present. You are a failure to the Father Reich. Why would I be a memory? You will never come back. I read it the wrong way. You will never come back. You're just a memory. You are a failure to the Father Reich. Why would I become a memory? Just a tip, because I see this happen a lot. When you're writing dialogue, if you want to make sure... comics are a visual medium, right? So if you're writing the dialogue above a character, it needs to be clear which one you're going to read first, right? Because if we're reading from left to right in English, we also read from top to bottom, right? So it can be confusing if you have dialogue that's like way higher than another line of dialogue. It's not necessarily clear that this one should be read second. So when you're writing dialogue, make sure it's left to right, top to bottom, in that order. That's how you do priority. This is good though, Morodox. Number 2, Alex. We have Japan, modern Japan, Empire of Japan. And while you may try, you cannot hide history. Coward. This is pretty good. Dig at Japan for not being totally upfront with its past. Number 3, Uranot. Apologies if I'm mispronouncing that. Italy and Rome. You're grounded. I said no pizzas. Fine, Dad. At least I don't. At least mine doesn't have a pineapples. This is cool. Only, well, a couple things I would change here. Just in Polandball, we don't do the hands. Like these are Mr. Spherical type hands. We don't do hands. We don't do eyebrows. And you don't need to put this black line between the colors on the flag. Otherwise, this is great. I like the handwritten dialogue. It's very easy to read, but still like comic-y, you know? Number 4, Vexy Animations. Mongolia. Look at you, so weak. We almost conquered the world. Disappointment. Can't say how lowly I think of you. It's funny. A lot of Mongolia. Your second biggest fan. I'm your second biggest fan. I'm not your biggest fan. Do you remember the Mongol song? Mongol song. I'm gonna make another coffee while you guys vote. I need to turn off the heat. It's too hot in here. Vote, vote, vote! Vote! Oh, I need more water. You get chair stream for like a minute. Coffee. Reichtangle coffee mug. All right. Let's end this in 3, 2, 1. End poll. Beans. With 43%, Vexy Animations will take this. Gironot with 27%. Morodox with 16, and Alex with 14. Congrats to Vexy. Next up, Curiosphere. This is cool. when you're out of grenades. So we have Empire of Japan throwing modern Japan. Because it's a cat girl. So he's, the tail's like the fuse. That's funny. This is really good. I really like this. Curiosphere. Great job. Is this a first time entry? This is really good. Number 2 is, and I'm going to mispronounce this, so I apologize, but we've also got Mongolia. This is Gan Balobeshe Gan. I go invade Japan if you not go. No use. Typhoon is outside. Flight to Tokyo is redirect because of typhoon. Very cool. Number 3 is Daniel. Mexico. Mexico's first appearance today. Back in my day. Mexico version. 1920 to present. Size. I just fought myself. 1821 to 1911. I fought against an empire and 2 superpowers twice. Now what have you fought? Again. Right to left. Whoops. This is good. The Mexican flag is one of the few flags that has a complicated coat of arms on it that I think goes hard. I think the Mexican flag is awesome. Next up, Javi. Poland and Reichtangle. Time Machine is almost to finishing. Guten Tag, Poland. No, machine is not finished yet. Zaps him. What? Okay, so he zaps Poland and then activates the time machine. And then he sees into the past? Sees Soviet Union, Nazi Germany, Sweden. They're all killing Poland. And a rare Aaron appearance. Aaron is killing Poland too. No. Sometimes people make great sins, but we must always know how to forgive ourselves. Our great Polska. This one's sad. Aaron appearance. That's cool. Great job. Go ahead and vote for your favorite of these 4. Number 1 is Curiosphere. Number 2, Gan Balobeshe Gan. Number 3, Daniel. Number 4, Javi. I'm going to go start the coffee. Coffee. Why is Aaron killing Poland? Who among us? Who hasn't killed Poland? All right, Grandis in 3, 2, 1, end poll. You'll probably hear the coffee machine doing its thing. With 68%, Curiosphere will take this. Javi with 13. Gan Balobeshe Gan with 10. And Daniel with 9. Congrats, Curiosphere. Next up, Gabriel, I8C4M. We've got Rectangle, Germany, and Poland, and a house. A German or a Polish house. In the future, no line tool. Other than that, this is pretty good. Remember, Rectangle is it's future Germany. Number 2 is Philip. This is cool. We've got the Philippines. First Philippines mentioned today. We have modern Philippines up here. Kingdom of Tondo. Pre-colonial Philippines. This one, Supreme and Venerable Association of the Children of the Nation. I will not be able to pronounce that, so I'm not even going to try. First revolutionary flag of the Philippines during the Spanish-American War and Philippine Revolution against Spain, founded by the Philippine national hero, Andre Bonifacio, aka the father of the Philippine Revolution. This is really cool. Great, great drawing. Philippines. I have a short about the Philippines Stuck in development hell. It's been drawn. It's very ambitious. It requires a lot of singing in different accents because it's a karaoke joke. I would like to finish that someday. Number 3, Puma does Scouts. This is kind of like a meme entry. Better than nothing. Like Puma does Scouts. Russia and a unholy Soviet Union. A wheelchair tank. Hey son, I would like to see what vehicle you're using as a reserve in Ukraine. Okay. You're really using my old tank from more than 60 years ago? Yeah, me desperate for tanks. No way. At least you're not wasting my Cold War stuff. This not quite Polandball, but it's a funny shitpost. Puma. I enjoyed it. And number 4 is Bodaheimer. Canada. Well, we haven't had that many Canada appearances today. Canada, and then Dominion. Tim Hortons, Boston Pizza. Timmy's. Let's all go down to Timmy's for a few doubles, eh? Very cute. All right. Bernardo, you said you think your entry is never coming. I saw you submitted it very late, so it'll be toward the end. We're not at the end yet. Go ahead and vote for your favorite of these 4. Number 1 is Gabriel. Number 2, Philip. Number 3, Puma does Scouts. Number 4, Bodaheimer. Scorpion time. Do I have your entry? I do. I don't know when it's going to come up, but we're getting closer to the end. Coffee. All right, ending this in 3, 2, 1. End poll. With 63%, Philip will take this. Puma does Scouts with 34%. Bodaheimer with 3%. Gabriel with no votes. I'll vote for you, Gabriel. Keep drawing. Everybody starts somewhere. Who won this one again? Number 2. Philip. Congrats, Philip. Good job, everybody. Remember, art is not about winning. It's about self-expression. As long as you enjoy making art, keep making art. Prussian Art Productions, we've got Russia, the Russian Empire. Number 2, Batagor. Apologies if I'm mispronouncing that. This is Indonesia and Majapahit, and I don't know what this thing is. This looks like Chewbacca or something. This is Stoltva. Oh, it's a statue. Jesus. That's an A. Okay. This is a statue. I don't know what the statue is of. Indonesia. Indo, is that you? This is cute. I like it. Statue. Number 3, Rawin. Thailand. This is cool. And then, is this Laos? Laos in the tree. This is really cute. I like this. Very cute art style. That's Rawin. And number 4 is Rotten. Hand-drawn, we have Germany. So what, this is Prussia. Ostdeutschland, so East Germany, and this is probably Weimar Republic. Turns out something was something something. Something accomplished. Something, it's hard to read. Here lies Jerry. January 30th, 1933 to May 8th, 1945. Tombstone funded entirely by Argentina. That's funny. Good job, Rotten. All right. One, two, three, or 4. Ow, shit. Number 1 is Prussian Art Productions. Number 2 is Batagor. Number 3, Rawin. Number 4, Rotten. Josanne, I'm new to the channel. Welcome to Polandball Official. We do art contests every week, every other. It's been more like every other week this year. Random Toaster Animations, welcome back. I like your entry this year, or this week. We've not put it on screen yet, though. No, I just remembered it from downloading it last night. All right, and ending this in 3, 2, 1, end poll. User, you just watched Super Russia Super Friends. I really enjoyed making that one. I spent a couple of hours making that one last night. It was fun. I'm afraid that too many people will view it as like blatant American propaganda. It's not supposed to be. It was just supposed to be funny. With 67%, Rotten will take this. Prussian Art Productions with 13%, Bodegor with 11%, Robin with 9%. Congrats to Rotten. Next up, Robbie. I think this is Malta. And is this the Sovereign Order of Malta? Rare Malta appearance. In the desert. Well, I guess, is Malta considered a desert? There's not a lot of vegetation on the island. How much rain does Malta get? It's in the middle of the Mediterranean, so is it a desert? Do you guys know? Is Malta technically a desert? Ruthenia meets Ukraine. This is by the Fox King. This is cute. He's so happy to see Ukraine. Wow, you're so big. I like this. Great job, the Fox King. Number 3 is Erez 43. I wasn't sure if this was serious or if this was a shitpost, but I enjoyed this as a shitpost. So we have Iran and this is like ancient Persia. What does this say? This says, I'll try and, here, I can pull it up. I'll read it to you guys. Okay. Who has allowed Israel to be here? All people here are Muslim. Only day is different. Only day are different. I gave them permission. Who are you? I'm you from 2,600 years ago. This is funny. If this was not intended to be a shitpost, I apologize, but I think this is like a legendary Polandball shitpost. Great job. I enjoyed it. Number 4, the Crown Man 47. Long Lost Days. Mongolia. Lots of Mongolia. Yeah, spooked Israel too. Spooked Iran. Why do they have mouths? That's why I think it was a shitpost. Go ahead and vote for your favorite of these 4. Number 1 is Robbie. Number 2, the Fox King. Number 3, Erez 43. And number 4, the Crown Man 47. Kerem Tarkakosoi. Apologies if I'm mispronouncing your name. Wait, you are in live. Oh my god. Yes, we do live streams every now and then. We do art contests on Saturday mornings. Well, Saturday morning for me. It could be evening, afternoon, whatever for you, but Saturday morning, my time. Ending this in 3, 2, 1, and poll. Pentax Ball, we have not gotten to your entry yet. With 47%, the Crown Man 47. Wow. Crown Man 47 wins this round with 47%. Erez with 26%. The Fox King with 18. And Robbie with 9. Congrats to the Crown Man. We're getting close to the end, at least of the ones that I downloaded. Maximilian. We have Poland. Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth and another version of Poland with which I am not familiar. I don't know what the one on the right is, but this is very pretty. I like it. Number 2, James also did Poland and... Oh yeah, just did Poland. So this is Poland Forever. So we have Poland there, Poland here, flipped right side up. And then Slovakia and Czechia. The little windmill. This is cute. That looks like kielbasa and pierogies. Number 3. Pentax Ball, Speak of the Devil. There you are. Also did Mongolia. One big Mongol family. This is cool. Lots of cool Mongol flags with which I am not familiar. This one is an anachronistic Mongol flag that everyone uses for the Mongolian Empire. And here's modern Mongolia. Number 4, Random Toaster YT. Germany, looking in the mirror. We've had a few of these. I'm you. Nein, you're weak. Very cool. All right, let's vote for our favorite of these 4. Solid 4 entries. Oh, here we go. Oh, is that what these other empires are? Achaemenid, Parthian, Sassanid, and Afsharid empires? Good eye, if you're right. Do I know unstable SMP? I have no idea what that is. Ball. Get your votes in. All right, gonna end this in 3, 2, 1. End poll. CCCP, did I get your entry? I just saw a notification on my phone that you sent it to me. With 61%, Random Toaster YT will take this. Pentax Ball with 17%. James with 14. And Maximilian with 8. Congrats, Random Toaster YT. Next up, Guy, 250 years of the United States of America. So we have the pre-colonial or the colonial era flag, the Betsy Ross flag. I guess this is supposed to be the Civil War flag or Civil War. And then this would be the 48-star flag, I think, and then there's a 50-star flag. The only thing I would change here is the black that you have between. Well, a couple things. Don't use line tool, but then you don't need to put the black between the different colors on the flag. Otherwise, it's pretty cool. 250 years this year. Number 2, Anton, Serbia. We have Yugoslavia and what is this? Like Kingdom of Serbia or something? What a shame. My son can't even take down small Kosovo. Don't worry. In my tens, I was surrounded like you. I can explain, please. This is a really good drawing. We got a field of wheat here. And I don't know what church this is in the back, but I'm assuming this is like a famous church in Belgrade or something. Very pretty. Well done. Number 3 is Grayson. Sweden and the Swedish Empire, I guess, right? And then maybe... Is this supposed to be Finland in the background or Kalmar? It's probably Finland, right? Yeah, this is... the old Swedish Empire flag was not rectangle, right? So we don't draw it necessarily as a ball. Swedish. Very good, Grayson. And number 4, Samantha. Rare Kenya appearance. This is cool. So we've got Kenya, and Kenya when it was a British colony. Modern Kenyan flag, amazing. Love it. Only thing I would change here is it looks like the flags were copied and pasted. Make sure you draw them. Actually, this one, was it maybe drawn? The one on the left was definitely copy pasted from a flag. But make sure you draw everything. But this is cool. Can you believe it? Who wins 1, 2, 3, or 4? Go ahead and vote for your favorite. Number 1 is Guy. Number 2 is Anton. Number 3 is Grayson. Number 4 is Samantha. We still have more entries, guys. If you haven't seen yours yet, it's probably just because we haven't gotten to it. Ending this in 3, 2, 1. End poll. This one was close. Olisor, has yours come up yet? I don't believe so, no. With 41%, Grayson will take this. Anton Not far behind with 35%. Guy with 14 and Samantha with 10. Congrats to Grayson. Next. This is Ferreira. Apologies if I'm mispronouncing your name, but we have Canada, the Dominion, and modern Canada. How are we won? How are we won? We've got some geese. This is very pretty. I really like this. Great job. Really, really great. Number 2 is Mirage and Asteroid. We've got the Papal States and the Vatican. This is wild. Really, really, really detailed. Good job. Only thing here is, again, you know, don't use a line or circle tool in Polandball art. But this is very pretty. Really well done. Rare Papal States mentioned. Number 3 is Abe Lincoln. We have Canada and Germany. Oh, they're doing some war crimes. Was ist the corned beef doing in the park? Oh well, at least ich will get my fun. I'm gonna do what you kids call a pro gamer move. Ping! Please don't do what I think you're gonna do. Aaron would like this. I'm gonna send this to Aaron. Actually, both of these Aaron would like. Both Canada ones. He might be watching now. Who knows? And number 4 is LOLED F3CU. This is cool. All right, so we've got US and Russia, and then their Cold War era counterparts. Soviet Union and older America. This looks like an Iowa-class battleship. The one on the right, I don't know. Kirov-class cruiser, maybe? Am I right? If I'm right, I feel like this is a Kirov-class cruiser. It might not be. This is cool, though. This is beautiful. You got the Aurora Borealis. You drew the stars, or I guess they're copy pasted stars, but they're actual stars, or like they're stars. Got some snowflakes. The background is great. This is how I draw mountains too. I really like that. You've got the reflection, some texturing on the water, the sunlight. This is really good. Great job. These are all really good. Go ahead and vote for your favorite of these 4. Saren says, how do I improve my Polandball English? That is a great question. I think a lot of it is just practice. And I also will say, I think getting the dialogue right, in English in particular, in Polandball is very difficult. I've been making Polandball comics for 14 years, something like that. I still don't feel like I'm very good at English. I wouldn't worry too much about it. One thing I would say is don't go overboard on like adding ing or intos and ofs in your dialogue. That was something that people do way too much, and it sort of becomes like a parody of itself. Just moving like the syntax around can help. Using similar kinds of words that aren't the word that's the character is intending to speak can work. I am of okayings at English. Yeah, so if you don't want to use of and ings way too often, you know? It's okay in moderation. Removing articles like of and the are good. Conjugating verbs incorrectly is also good. All right, I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, and pull. And then like sprinkling in words or grammar from whatever that country's native language is, that also is good. With 39%, LOLED F3CU will win this round. With 29%, Second place to Fireda. Abe Lincoln with 19%. Mirage and Asteroid with 13%. Congrats to LOLED. I remember you go by a different name. I remember you've won a couple of contests. I can't remember what your other name is, so I apologize. LOLED. Latvian Country Ball, hello. Hope you're doing well. Next up, we've got Ant. France and Napoleonic France. This is cool. A lot of people did the mirror. Oh, I like the guillotine right next to the mirror. Keep it at the ready, right? Number 2 is Jackman, 18. German Empire and Germany. Hello, grandson. Grandvater? Only suggestion here, no eyebrows. That's it. Very good drawing, though. Oh, and, well, yeah, I would get rid of this outline. See, like, this little dark yellow and the darker gray or blackish between, separating the colors on the flag? I would change that, or remove it. Very good, though. Number 3, Angelo Rumia. Okay, we've got a lot of stuff here. This looks like Cambodia, Russia, Germany. Is this Grenada? I don't think we've ever had Grenada in. No. Who is this? I don't recognize these flags. Can you guys tell me what these are on the left, the green ones? Is this Ghana? Yeah, this is Ghana, Central African Republic, and this is, I don't know, whatever polity preceded it in that area. Ireland, Gran Colombia. This is cool. Is this an Omsburg in the background? Africa's best coffee monster owner. So how does it feel to be... So how does it feel for you to be occupied, eh, chap? Let's settle this bloody charade. You think that's Rhodesia? This is Central African Empire. This is Rhodesia? Yes, this is Rhodesia. And then so what? This would be Zimbabwe in the middle? Or to the right of it? Like the next flag of like independent Zimbabwe? This is very good. See, this is, again, one of the reasons why we don't have that many shorts featuring Africa is I don't even know what some of these flags are. I just don't know enough about African history. I need to learn more. If anyone can recommend a good source, like either a book or a YouTube channel that explains African history, I would appreciate it. Next up, Comic Relief Best Friend. Mongolia. Mongol Empire. Very cool. How many entries are left? There's a decent amount left. Maybe like 20, 25. Go to vote for your favorite. Number 1 is Ant. Number 2 is Jackman18. Number 3, Angelo Rumia. Number 4, Comic Relief Best Friend. I think the most common country featured today was Mongolia. It had to have been Mongolia, right? It's either Mongolia, maybe Germany. I want to say it was Mongolia, though. Yeah, today really is Mongolia's day. All right, ending this in 3, 2, 1, end poll. With 55%, Ant will win this round. Congrats. Angelo Rumia with 23%. Jackman18 with 14%. And Comic Relief Best Friend with 8%. Congrats to Ant. Next up. Next is next. South Korea. We've had a couple South Koreas. Here we go. So this is probably South Korea during the Korean War, right? And this is modern South Korea. This is cool. I really like this. Very, very pretty. I like the color palette. It's very, it's all shades of red and orange. I really like that. Great job. Number 2 is Rishab. Malian Empire. The Malian Empire or the Mali... I think it was the Malian Empire. And there are... what was the ruler's name? It's speculated that one of the rulers of the Mali Empire was like the richest person in human history because he had so much gold. Senegal and Mali. This is cool. Great job. I like that it's hand-drawn. Who was that ruler? Do you guys remember? Mansu Musa. That's it. Yeah. Okay, let's do a quick Google search. Mansa Musa net worth. Mansa Musa, the 14th century ruler of the Mali Empire, is widely considered the wealthiest person in human history, with a fortune often estimated at roughly $400 billion in modern inflation-adjusted terms. His unimaginable wealth came from ruling over 14th century West Africa, which produced over half the world's gold and salt. I knew something about Africa. Mansu Musa. Very cool. Number 3, Alisor, Mongolia. Very cool silhouette of a horse. He's got his bow and arrow, and he's got a sword, a scimitar. Scimitar. Very well done, Alisor. Good night, sky. Number 4 is Raymond. There's a lot going on here. All right, we've got... I want to do a Holes reference. Oh, Holes. I remember Holes. That's that story where all the kids dig holes at the camp for, like, troubled children or something. I remember reading that when I was a kid. I want to do Holes reference with southern places. Still go to Vegas, it's fun. And I gave Nevada an eye patch. Sorry if this was offensive to Mexicans, just don't raid the Alamo. I put Illinois here because I hate Chicago. Their pizza stinks. It's thick and they hate pepperoni. You gotta fold it. You gotta fold it like a New Yorker. Kawhi is lucky to live in New York. Besides the rent, his apartment does look big, but he might not live in Manhattan. His apartment does look big. And Chicago is pretty boring. Besides the tall buildings, the aquarium, Harry Potter store, and the Science and Industry Museum. Mainly, New York has way more tourist attractions with better pizza. But people claim to be just pizza, like one in Virginia, and then changed its name and they got terrible pizza. All right, we got a very stream of consciousness kind of description from Raymond here. So we got Mexico, New Mexico. Oh, it's Walter White. Illinois, Texas. What is this one? Is this Jimmy Neutron? I don't think there's any way to escape, so I can't brain blast. Here's Nevada. Don't gamble, kids. Even though I made the Hoover Dam to help the South, but I did legalize gambling. But my hotels are nice, so come to Vegas. We should have never attacked the Alamo. I got arrested for high taxes. Now Houston will beat me in population 2035. Also, it's very hot. I should have gone to New York. It's way more fun. I'm just a poor man's New York. All right. Lot of text. Brain blast. Jimmy Neutron reference and Holes. Was not expecting that. All right, vote for your favorite of these 4. Number 1 is Next. Number 2 is Rishab. Number 3 is Alisor. Number 4 is Raymond. My chat is dead. What happened? Uh-oh. I'm going to refresh. One, two, three, or 4. Number 1 is Next. Number 2, Rishab. Number 3, Alisor. Number 4 is Raymond. An error occurred. It's not letting me start a poll. Why can't I start the poll? It's giving me an error whenever I try and start the poll. Why is it doing this? This isn't good. How are we going to finish the contest if we can't vote? It's an issue with the YouTube interface. The stream is working fine, right? You guys can hear me? You can see me? Uh-oh. Yeah, you guys can, so it's an issue with YouTube. Damn it. Let me try something. Give me a second here. It's giving me an error. It says an error occurred, try again. Every time I try and make a new poll. Maybe we do straw poll if this doesn't fix itself soon. This gives me a moment to actually download some late entries. So let's give it a minute to see if it'll fix itself. CCPP just got your entry. Angela Rumia, we already did yours. Jackman, we already did yours. Luna Afton just got yours. Axis got yours. Ooh, this one's dark. That's sad. Bernardo just got yours. Comic Relief, we did yours already. Oscar got your entry. This is British Saxon Mapper, I think. Alfie. Okay. Leia Shea, I have yours as well. Let me check Discord. Any more entries? One more. Kalmar got yours. Okay, there weren't too many that were submitted after the contest started. There were 7. That's not too bad. All right, let's see if the poll works. Error occurred. Why is it doing this? Why are you doing this to me, YouTube? Ah! Okay, we're going to do a straw poll. All right, click on the straw poll link to go vote. One, two, three, or 4. Number 1 is Next. Number 2 is Rishab. Number 3 is Alisor. Number 4 is Raymond. Hopefully we don't have to do too many of these. $25 votes in. It's at the straw poll. Put it at the top. Replace pin message. There you go. Alisor, this was your 20th entry. That's a lot. Blue Dragon, this contest is still going. It is. We actually had a lot of entries. About 120 entries, which is a lot for just like a normal Polandball drawing entry or contest. All right, I'm ending this in 3, 2, 1. End poll. I can't actually end it, but can I? I can't. But with 47%, Olisor will take this. 34% for Next. Rishab, 14%. And Raymond with about 6%. So congrats to Olisor. Oh, I might have missed this one. Did we do this one? Emeralds. I think I missed emeralds. So we have US. Old and new. I don't recognize this, but this is a pretty, very colorful drawing. Scorpion time. We've got the Nordics. Get a load of these guys. Lenny face. The Nordics, Greenland. Is this Muscovy or something? Our job is to get Greenland. And then, okay, we've got Ireland, Scotland. I think that's the UN. Oh, that's Polandball. I recognize this. That's the UN in Poland at Polandball. Ireland and Scotland outside of Polandball. It's cool. Japan. Ball alone. I recognize that. Greece, Germany, Scotland. Very cool. Kalmar Union in the Nordics. Great job, Scorpion time. Oh, missed this too. Sweden. Sweden? I'm Sweden. Number 3, Tabby Kitten. Germany. Germany and Germany. Looking in the mirror. German Empire, naughty Germany, modern Germany. Very good. And number 4, Leia Shea. Leia, I know you tell me how to pronounce it every time. This is the best I can do. I think it's Leia Shea or Leia Shea. Leia Shea. Mongolia. Very cool. All right, let's see. Will the YouTube poll work? Nope. All right, straw poll it is. I'm so sorry. We have to do straw polls. Oh, that's so annoying. I don't want to do straw polls. There's the next one. Go to that straw poll. Go vote for your favorite. 1 is Emeralds. Number 2, Scorpion Time. Number 3, Tabby Kittens. Number 4, Leia Shea. That's really dumb. That I can't do. Restart stream, like end the stream and then make a new one. That's going to be annoying. I don't want to spam people with a notification. I'll give it like another round or 2. If it doesn't, then I'll restart stream. This seems like the kind of thing that would fix itself, you know? It seems like a YouTube issue. Kata Ball, you asked us in the Q&A video, what's my microwave brand? Let's go find out. Frigidaire. Get your votes in quickly. So I'm going to end it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it looks like with 72%, Scorpion Time will win this. Emeralds with 15%. Tabby Kitten with 12%. No, I'm sorry. Leia Shea with 12%. Tabby Kitten with no votes. Well, it's hard because we can't vote through YouTube. But congrats to Scorpion Time. Okay, next up, we have... I think we have 3 more rounds, then rapid eliminations. This is Gotcha 12 Girl. We have Bourbon Dynasty and Modern France. At of all the possible countries, France. Number 2, Firestar 18. Greece, Sparta Olympics. Olympic leaderboard. Norway, USA, Italy. This is Winter Olympics. Portal shows up. What's that? Again, no eyebrows in Polandball. That's all right. Whoa, who are you? I am ancient Sparta. So how are the Olympics going? How many medals have you won? I have none. What? I'm sorry. I can't deal with this. We used to dominate the Olympics. Now we're in last. How humiliating. I'm leaving. Goodbye. I'm sorry. It was Winter Olympics. Greece is not Winter Olympics. Greece is not a wintry country. You know, they don't have a lot of snow. K-to-ball. Well, hold on. I don't know that I can show here. We have to erase, unfortunately, K-to-ball. I'm so sorry. But YouTube, you know? We got Deutschland. And number 4 is DJ. DJ, once enemies, now allies. Germany. Germany. I liked... This was a clever way of getting around the swastika like that. Just no. Okay. An error has occurred. Ah, okay. Last straw poll. And then I'll try restarting stream. Okay. Go ahead and vote for your favorite of these 4 in the straw poll. It's the pinned link. 1, 2, 3, or 4. I'm going to restart stream after this, so don't go away. I'm not ending stream. I'm just going to restart it. Ending this in 3, 2, 1. With 72%, K-to-ball will take this. Firestar 18 with 17%, DJ with 7%, and Gotcha Girl 12 with 3.5%. Congrats to K-to-ball. I'm going to restart stream. Give me 1 second here, guys.